Way of Kings, Chapter 19, Starfalls. On today's episode of the Stormlight Archives, Dylan has a vision, and in the vision, he is this random peasant guy who fights off these xenomorph-sounding creatures made of smoke with his wife and kid who he doesn't recognize. He is saved by the Knights Radiant. I've heard that name before outside of this book. One of my friends loves this series, and every time I hear the name, it triggers something in my brain. The Knights Radiant fell from the sky, saved them, and then demonstrated their ability to just kind of float, just straight float right up before his wife was suddenly just somebody else, which is to say somebody else was speaking out of his wife's mouth, and they were like, "Be honorable, Dylan," and then Dylan was like, "Can you give me a little bit more, please?" And the vision ended, and all of his soldiers were like, "What the hell?" And he was like, "Don't worry about it." Thoughts. World building. This seems like not even really plot. Exposition heaven. This seems like exactly where you want to be if you're here for a roller coaster where you get to see, ooh, the fun power system. And don't get me wrong, that's fun. I like doing that. Smile. But, I don't know, it seems a little heavy-handed, maybe. We'll have to see what ends up coming of it, like what the justification is. If this is really the only way that it could be done. That's just my opinion, but it seems a little heavy-handed. I think it's interesting that we're getting more development for Dylan's brainworm. He seems like he's going to actually be a real character, instead of just being a Vocaloid, I guess. Instead of just being a schizophrenic delusion. That's fun. I think it's cool that we are shown this classic idea of like things were way better in the past in some ways. And even in terms of technology, this is a post-apocalyptic world, it seems, so the technology was better in the past. But, you know, if you're excited to hear what I think of Chapter 20 tomorrow, make sure you
like and subscribe now.